not when someone else praised you, not when life was easy, but when everything seemed against you, and yet you chose to believe anyway. That's the power of self-belief. It's not a gift you're born with. It's something you build, one thought, one choice, one action at a time. Every person who ever achieved something great started with a simple decision: to trust their own potential, even when nobody else did. The world will doubt you. People will question your dreams, your timing, your effort. But remember, they can only see what you've already done. They can't see what you're capable of becoming. So stop asking for permission to believe in yourself. You don't need it. The only approval that matters is your own. When you wake up and look in the mirror, remind yourself, you're not behind. You're not too late. You're not unworthy. You are simply in progress. Every day you're writing your own story, and no one else gets to hold the pen. Think about it. Every successful person you admire once had nothing but a dream. They didn't wait for someone to believe in them first. They believed in themselves so strongly that the world had no choice but to notice. Belief isn't loud. It's quiet confidence in the face of uncertainty. It's the voice that says, "I can," even when fear screams, "You can't." Self-belief is not arrogance. It's understanding that your worth doesn't depend on outside validation. You're not defined by other people's opinions or your past mistakes. You're defined by what you decide to do next. When you fail, and yes, you will, remember, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. Each setback teaches you something valuable. Each disappointment refines your direction. You're not losing, you're learning. And every time you get back up, you strengthen your belief in yourself. The truth is, nobody else can do that for you. No amount of motivation from others can replace the belief that comes from within. Because when things get hard, and they will, it's that inner belief that keeps you moving. It's what pushes you to show up when you're tired, to keep trying when you've failed, to stay patient when nothing seems to be working. Belief turns ordinary people into unstoppable forces. You might not have all the answers right now, but you don't need to. You just need to trust that with consistency, effort, and time, you'll figure it out. Think of all the times you've overcome something you once thought was impossible. You made it through. That wasn't luck. That was you. Your strength, your resilience, your belief, even when it was shaky, carried you through. So imagine what you can do now. With the knowledge, the experience, and the courage you've gained since then. Stop underestimating yourself. Stop talking yourself out of your own potential. You've survived too much to doubt yourself now. Every day you have two choices: believe in your limitations or believe in your possibilities. One keeps you stuck, the other sets you free. And yes, believing in yourself won't make life easy, but it will make you unstoppable. Because once you realize you're capable, you stop waiting for things to happen and start making them happen. You stop comparing your path to others because you understand your journey is unique. You start focusing on growth instead of perfection. And that's when everything changes. The dreams that seemed far away begin to move closer. Opportunities that once felt impossible start to align. You attract better energy, better people, better outcomes because you believe you deserve them. So whenever that voice of doubt creeps in, remember this: you've already proven your strength many times. You just forget how powerful you are. Close your eyes and picture the best version of yourself. Confident, calm, capable. Now realize that version already exists within you. You just have to believe in it long enough to bring it to life. Self-belief isn't something you find outside. It's something you practice inside every day, through the words you tell yourself, through the goals you chase, through the way you get back up again and again. So keep going, keep believing, even when no one claps for you, even when progress feels slow, even when the world misunderstands your journey. Because the most powerful thing you can ever say is, I believe in myself. Say it when you're winning and when you're not. Say it when you're scared. Say it until it becomes your truth. Because when you truly believe, you unlock a strength that no challenge can break. The only one who needs to believe in why. Believing in yourself isn't a one-time thing. It's not a burst of confidence you feel after watching a motivational video or reading an inspiring quote. It's a lifelong practice. Some days you'll feel unstoppable. Other days you'll doubt every single move you make. And that's okay, because belief isn't about never feeling fear. It's about moving forward despite it. When you believe in yourself, you start seeing challenges differently. You stop saying, why me? And start saying, try me. You begin to understand that failure doesn't define you. Your response does. Every time life knocks you down, you have a choice. Stay there or rise stronger. And every time you rise, your belief grows deeper roots. Self-belief is like a muscle. The more you test it, the stronger it becomes. But if you never push it, it stays weak. So when things go wrong, don't hide from the pain. Face it, feel it, and then remind yourself, I've been through worse and I'm still here. Because that's what strength really is. It's not loud. It's quiet persistence. It's doing your best when no one's watching. It's believing in your vision when nobody else can see it. Most people give up because they don't see results fast enough. They think success should come overnight. But growth doesn't work like that. You can't rush the process. You can only stay consistent and let time reward your discipline. Every small step matters. Every effort adds up, even when it feels invisible. The people who succeed are not always the smartest or the luckiest. They are the ones who kept showing up day after day. That's the power of belief. It gives you the courage to keep going when logic says stop. It helps you trust that the storm will pass and that the sun will shine again. On you. Look around. Everything you see was once just an idea in someone's mind. Every building, every invention, every success story started with someone who believed they could. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is simply belief followed by action. You don't need to have everything figured out right now. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. And keep believing, because the truth is, no one can see your potential like you can. No one else knows the fire inside you. No one else understands your dreams the way you do. So don't let other people's doubts become your limits. Their fear doesn't have to be your reality. Their disbelief doesn't mean you can't succeed. It only means they can't see what you see. And that's okay. They don't have to believe in you, because you do. The world will test your patience, your faith, your endurance. But every test is a chance to prove to yourself that you're stronger than you think. Remember this. You were not born to just exist. You were born to evolve, to grow, to make an impact. Every time you choose courage over fear, discipline over comfort, and belief over doubt, you shape the person you're meant to become. You might not see the progress every day, but one day you'll look back and realize how far you've come. So be proud of yourself, for the battles no one knows about, for the days you kept going even when you wanted to quit, for the times you believed in yourself when no one else did. That's real strength. That's real growth. That's what makes you unstoppable. Self-belief is not just about chasing dreams. It's about becoming the kind of person who doesn't give up on them. When you believe in yourself, you stop living by other people's timelines. You stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. You realize that progress isn't about speed, it's about direction. You start walking your own path, and that's when everything changes. The moment you decide, I'm enough, I can do this, you shift from waiting for opportunities to creating them. You stop needing validation. You stop fearing rejection. Because deep down, you know you have what it takes. The world responds to energy, and self-belief radiates like nothing else. It draws people, chances, and possibilities toward you. Because when you believe in yourself, you give others permission to believe in themselves too. Your confidence becomes contagious. Your discipline becomes inspiring. You start becoming the person you used to look up to. So don't wait for the perfect time. It doesn't exist. Don't wait for everyone to support you. They won't. Start now. Start small. Start scared. But start. Because one day your story will inspire someone else to do the same. And when that happens, you'll realize that every struggle, every delay, every heartbreak was worth it. Because all of it built you. It shaped the version of you who finally said, I can, I will, I must.